then machine learning, algorithm development on the back end.
Well, welcome everybody. My name is Josh with AVEX. Just because we're a few minutes past our start time, and I know we do have some people who are trying to join, but we're at our limit as far as guests in the call, and so I know they're probably trying to get in and not sure what's going on. So, well, first question, Greta, can I NCBiotech AV? Is that Corey or?
It's Sean Fegan.
Yeah.
Sean. Sorry, Sean. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm here. I do the AV for the center, so I'm just trying to see what I need to know to get people started in Zooms.
Okay. Well, so then because we are full, should we just? You want to just go ahead? I can do a quick overview, and then if you've got what you need, if you feel comfortable with it, you can leave, and I can let some more people in. Great. So this is the platform. This is the platform you'll join. A link similar to this. It's similar to Zoom in one sense. When you join and come into the room, it'll place you backstage. So I'll go ahead and just put everyone backstage just for a moment so you can see what that looks like. So when you first join, that's what that'll look like. You can see it'll say off air up there, and you'll kind of see yourself in black and white on that left pane. That means that I can see you, you're in the room, but you're not on the live stream. And so if you see yourself here on this main screen, this is what the audience will see. So that means if you see yourself on this main screen, it means you're in the stream. I think everyone, for the most part, has been able to turn their camera, allow permission to allow their camera and microphone on, similar to Zoom, which is great. There is a settings icon, looks like a little gear. If you see that, if you've got a laptop with a webcam, USB webcam, or you've got different webcams and stuff like that, you can go ahead and select a different camera and microphone, similar to how you can do it in Zoom as well. Any questions as far as joining, technology, stuff like that? Okay. There is a private chat. If you see that, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say it's good. I can hop off if you want to get somebody else who's in the meeting.
Okay. Yeah, sure. If you feel comfortable with that, that'd be great. Then we'll let some more people in.
All right. Thank you.
Greta, can you hear me? You can. It's weird. I don't see myself though.
Is this Bryant? Yeah. Great. I was just going to ask. Yeah, it looks like. Go ahead. Why don't try clicking on the that settings icon and seeing if you can select your camera.
Yeah, I'm on settings. If I do integrated camera or I'll try to pro webcam. I don't know if that. Oh, pro webcam. So that does it.
Okay, so that'll be the one you want to use. Great.
Okay.
We also have there is a private chat. If you see that at the bottom of your screen, that can pop up. That's just a way for everyone that is backstage to communicate to each other or to us, the tech staff. So you can send messages there. The audience will never see those messages.
Now, Josh, for those folks who are on panels, if you're going to be putting in questions that the audience is putting in, where will they see that?
Yeah, great question. So that will be, if you see that chat, it should be to the right. So there's the private chat, which is just a messaging, if you have any technical issues or need to communicate with someone. But then on the right, you'll see, I think it says either chat or messages from audience.
Okay.
So, and I just put a test question in there. Does everyone see that?
Yes.
Great. So what we'll be doing is the questions and everything that come in from the website. we'll be monitoring that. We'll be copying those and pasting those here.
I don't see the test question under my private
Gotcha.
chat. It says privately held.
Are you full screen? You
I
might.
am.
Okay, so go ahead and exit full screen for a second.
Okay.
Sometimes when you make your
Message
video
from the
window,
audience will display here.
yeah, when you make
I
it full
just saw the
screen, it
private
hides
chat.
some of those other controls.
Got it. So when we're actually giving our talk, we'll share our screen, or we send the content to you, and you'll click through slides. How does that work?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can share your screen, just
Okay.
like Zoom.
Okay, and then we will click through the PowerPoint and just
Yeah,
have it
that
on
way
our.
you have control of it and everything.
We'll see an insert window with what's the presenter window look like? Will we be able to see a group of people, or no? We're talking to a.
No, so again, you'll see what you're seeing here is everything that will be on the live stream. So, and if you want to test, if you or anyone else wants to test out a screen share, you can.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, so just click that. It's like a laptop, little icon there, and it should give you the option to select your entire
Play
screen.
local video settings. My share screen is red barred out. Like, no, you can't do it.
Go ahead and try to click on it and see if you're able to.
It gave me a painful but harmless electric shock. No, it says allow them to observe your screen. Okay, there we go.
I know it has a red line through it. I think that's more just to indicate that you're not screen sharing.
Okay.
So this is from you. So once you screen share like that, I'll see it. It'll come up as a source, and I can put it up.
And you guys see that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, great. All right.
Yeah, exactly. And so
now I stop screen share, and then we're back.
Exactly. Awesome. Any other questions, or anybody else want to try out screen sharing?
No, I think Greta, I don't have any screen shares, but will the session that I'm moderating, will there be a placeholder up, or whenever my time is, I just come on and start talking to my panelists?
Good question. So Josh, when they click that link that I provided to everybody, can you just indicate to them what they can expect to happen? And then when it's their turn to come on, so when Bryant, he's the moderator, when he's coming on to start his session, what can they expect to see happen?
Yeah, exactly. So there'll be, in the program, there'll be a transition to your section. We're asking everyone to click on that link and join, 10 to 15 minutes early, just so we can see you backstage before we put you on. Let me just pull up the agenda. What's right before that, Greta, on the agenda? His Bryant Moore's session, because that'll determine what that transition is.
Right before Bryant is a break, and then a vignette will play, and then Bryant will come on after the vignette.
Great. So that really is the cue then for that. So after that vignette's over, then you'll be live, and then as you introduce panelists, we'll bring them up on the screen as well.
Okay, so you bring the panelists up. Okay.
Yep. And again, that private chat's really useful to communicate. We can communicate with you there and say, hey, vignette's playing. You're up right after this vignette.
Okay.
Any questions, anyone?
No, I say one more thing. I just wanted, for Dr. Cohn, I wanted to say I met you a long time. I used to work for Medtronic years ago.
Okay.
Bill McKeon and I worked together. So
yeah. So Bill and I are like this.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you interact with my brother-in-law at all at Medtronic?
Yes. Yeah. So anyway, I wish it wasn't like this, so we could talk some more. But
yeah. After the talk, give me a call.
Yeah.
And did I submit or did I submit a title for my talk, and what was it?
I haven't gotten anything. No.
Okay.
So it was
Good.
just general. We just have you listed as our
All right.
featured keynote.
And so that title can be real time, whatever it turns out to be, and then go. All right.
That's right.
Perfect. Excellent.
Excellent. Karen, thanks for joining us. I can go over some of the platform again. I just wanted to touch base with Jaco. I'm seeing you on here, but I'm not seeing your camera. Can you hear us okay?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there we go.
Hear me? Well,
Yes, we can
I'm
hear
gonna
you.
need something more robust phone,
Sure.
which is an iPhone 6, so that's not gonna work very well. Yeah, I'll have a computer for the main event. So I was ready to send you, like, if I send something on the private chat, this will be. Let me just give the template. Did you get it?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. Good.
Yeah, you text.
So if I have questions, basically, am I on this? I can send it to this private chat. Tell me.
Yep, that is correct. That's a
Yes.
perfect place for that. That's what that's for, is just communication backstage. Obviously, while the stream is going, you're not able to talk to us or to each other. So that's what that private chat is for.
Very good.
Welcome to my world. Awesome. Karen, did you have any questions as far as the platform? Looks like you're able to join and everything okay?
I had a little problem in the beginning, but now somehow it worked out. At first, the room is full, and no one left.
Yeah, it won't be a problem during the conference because people will be joining, closer to their specific time. But just for this, we kind of have everyone joining at once. So there is a limit to 10 people
Okay,
in
gotcha.
the backstage area. So thanks for sticking with us. We had some people leave, so other people could get in. Looks like Jaco's back. Great. Any other further questions? Anything else that stands out to you that you're unsure of?
No, I think one thing just for Bryant's sake. So we are going to ask the moderators to just do a brief, just quick mention of who the sponsor for their session is and a thank you before they introduce their panelists. So are you planning to bring people on after he does that? Or are you planning to bring everybody on at once and then he does that and then introduces them?
Yeah, so typically what we would do is for each of the panel sessions, we'd start with the moderator full screen, have them introduce themselves, like you said, mention the sponsor, and then as you introduce the panelists, we'll bring them up.
Okay.
One at a time on the screen. And
Great.
so by the end of the introductions, the full panel is up.
Okay. Do you have anybody else waiting to get on?
I haven't seen a notification. I don't get a list of who's waiting, but I haven't received I haven't received a notification that anyone's waiting. So I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. So Dr. Cohn, what we're envisioning here is Doug will come on. He's going to do a couple brief.
Sorry, I'm just.
Yes, you got it.
Networking. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Okay, so what I was going to say is Doug is going to do a couple brief opening remarks, and then he's going to introduce you. And then the two of you will be on together for a moment if you just want to chat for a moment, and then we'll hand it over to you. And then when you're done, that's when Doug will come back on to do his thank you and launch into the next set of programming.
Sounds perfect.
Okay, great. Now Bryant's going to be wanting to call you. Great.
We should.
I
No,
see him over there
Yeah.
looking envious.
No,
Call
it's
me.
Bruce.
You should call me as well. You should call me as well.
Josh, you can't call him.
All right. Fair enough.
All right. So does anybody have any questions?
No.
Do you have any restriction on background?
They're unlike Zoom, we don't have virtual backgrounds. That's not
Okay. All right. So I'll just pick any place I want to, right?
Yeah. So what you see in your camera will be what the audience sees.
Okay.
So.
Good question.
And I have a question for Candace. I know looks like you're connected via phone or tablet. Is that right?
Just for now, yeah, because I'm at work.
Tomorrow's okay.
I can get in through my normal computer.
Sure. Yeah, and it does obviously work, but computers are probably more ideal in that sense. I was just going to say if you do have to connect via mobile, then just rotating it to landscape mode helps.
Oh yeah, no, I'll come in the normal way Thursday.
So because this is going to be recorded, I'm trying to think if there are other questions that anybody who watches this may have. I think the key things are what you were talking about in terms of the private chat. That's for those who are on together. Those of you who are sort of in the waiting green room area or in a session together. And then off to the right, what Josh is going to be doing is if he sees questions in the audience chat, he's going to be posting some things there. And if I need to get the moderator's attention, then I am going to just go ahead and text you on your phone if I've got your phone number. And if you need me, you have any difficulties at all getting on in an email that I'm going to be sending to everybody, you're going to have my cell number, Josh's, and their team's email. So don't hesitate to reach out. We want to make sure we don't have any glitches.
And also, Greta, this is Jaco. If you like, for example, if I start like talking about something and it's not coming through, just text me and let me know, so I don't
Yeah, I think I need to get your cell phone number.
Yeah, I will text it to you. I think I have your. Let me try the chat. See if it works.
Yeah, you can put it in there. And I'll say this, I know this has gone out in some of Greta's communication. This is more for anyone who's watching the recording of this. We recommend a computer hardline internet if possible. And then Chrome browser usually works best.
Okay.
And then allowing camera and microphone permissions.
Okay, good.
And if you need to, obviously everyone here has tested it. If you need to test it, you can click on the link that you will join for the actual day of the event. You can click on that and test, make sure you can get your camera and mic working. And then obviously the event hasn't started yet, so you put your name in and you'll go in and it'll say waiting for host because the event hasn't started yet. You can use that to check your settings.
But you can check. We can check the camera and the background and whatever, right? Okay, good.
Yep, exactly. Yep, and again, there won't be any. There's no virtual backgrounds, so you'll just want to, choose a spot that is a real background that you're okay with people seeing for the conference.
All right.
Anything else? Is there anybody else waiting to come in, Josh?
And again,
No, I think we only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. We only have 9 people on the call, so there's a spot open. If somebody's ready to join.
Okay. I'm going to jump off and go send all of you emails. So if anybody needs anything, you know where to find me. Please don't hesitate to let me know. And thank you again. I can't tell you enough how much we appreciate everything that you're doing to work with us on this event.
Okay, thank you.
Before you go, do you want to see a magic trick?
Yes, please. I need it for today.
That's good. That's pretty good. Excellent.
Tip your bartenders and waitresses.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued at what your keynote holds.
I can't wait to see myself.
It'll be good. It'll be good. All right. Take care.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye-bye.